Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. Dylan here. Well, in today's video, I'm going to be covering the 10 best cars for Uber and Lyft drivers, all right? If you drive for Uber or for Lyft, you can make a vast amount of money, or you can also make hardly any money. And a lot of it has to do with the car you use. You know, can you drive for Uber Black with the car? Can you drive for Uber Electric? Can you drive Uber Green, Uber Comfort? Uber XL, I guess that's all of them. Uber Normal, Uber Standard, Uber Black XL, sorry, that was the one I was missing. But yeah, it is important to know which car is the best car to drive for Uber and Lyft. So before I jump in, I wanna ask you, what do you think is the best car? And then, I'll let you know. I'll respond to your comments and say yay or nay, all right? Speaking of which, driving Uber and Lyft is a way to make money. I actually am making money doing another thing called TikTok Shop right now. I'm extremely ecstatic. I just spent several hours today working on my shop, TikTok Shop. If you don't know what TikTok is, it's an app for people to scroll on their phone all day long for hours on end. And now they introduced shopping on there so you can actually buy things on TikTok, but you're not gonna buy things, you're gonna sell things. And you're not selling your own products, you're selling other people's products. It might be a little confusing, but that's how I'm making money right now. I have a link below teaching you how to do it. If you wanna watch that video, you can click the link below, get free access right now, and teach you everything you need to know to get started and start making money. I made over 600 bucks today on TikTok Shop. I know it sounds crazy, but I did, and I feel like I figured it out. I feel like the TikTok gods have blessed me, and I'm starting to make money on TikTok Shop now. So again, click the link below. I'll tell you how to do it. I have over 1 million followers on TikTok, but this new page, I only have like 40 followers, so you don't need a following to get started. So anyways, just wanted to share that because I'm so ecstatic about it, and I want to get the word out there about the program so you can join in and get free access for the first 100 people. And now let's jump in. All right, here we go. The 10 best cars for Uber and Lyft drivers. The Toyota Prius is their #1 pick. Fuel economy, 51 to 58. The Toyota Prius is a hybrid and thus has excellent fuel economy, so you can make plenty of airport runs before heading to fuel up. Average 10-year cost to own, 4,800 bucks. Interesting. Average cost to insure, 23 bucks to 88 bucks a month. If you're getting $23 insurance, hit me up and let me know where you're getting that. Mitsubishi Mirage, I was not expecting that one. Fuel economy, 35 to 41. Decent, but I've seen hybrids get a lot more. I've never driven a Mitsubishi. I don't know how they drive, but apparently they're #2. Toyota Camry, yeah. I think Toyota Camry is probably one of the best ones, but fuel economy, again, you want to have something that's in the 30 mile per gallon range or over, especially with the hybrid. You probably should try to get a Toyota Camry hybrid, although those do cost more money. Honda Civic, classic car. What I will say about the top 4 cars so far is I don't believe the Mitsubishi is a good car, simply because compared to the other ones, it's not as of a, common car as the Toyota and Honda. If your Honda Civic gets an oil leak and you take it to a mechanic, he's probably gonna fix it the same day. If your Mitsubishi Mirage gets an oil leak, you're screwed. Like, this is not a super common car like a Honda Civic or Toyota Camry that everybody and their mother knows how to repair. Or if you get a little fender bender, you gotta get a new wheel for your Honda Civic. Maybe not wheel, but like a door handle or something. Getting a new door handle for your Mitsubishi Mirage is gonna take a lot longer. Nissan Sentra, same thing, very common car. Probably a good car for Uber for sure. Toyota Corolla, same thing. Very common car, I do believe that. Honda Accord. I'm surprised Tesla is not on this list. Nissan Versa. Toyota RAV4. Okay, Nissan Altima. Did we just have that? Nissan Sentra. Okay, Nissan Altima. Pretty much the same thing. Toyota RAV4. I would say my 2 top favorite cars is Ford Escape. Okay, if you ever see a Ford Escape taxi in New York, they're everywhere because they get good gas mileage, they're super cheap, and they have tons of space inside, and they're really comfortable to drive. And you can buy one, by the way, for like less than 10,000 bucks, okay? I would recommend buying a used car for under 10,000 bucks, under 100,000 miles. You can go on Facebook Marketplace and find that. Let's see, Facebook Marketplace. Just look up like 2012 Ford Escape. I actually don't know because that's 12 years old now. I think you might need like a 2015 Ford Escape. 2015 Ford Escape. Look at this one, under 10,000 miles. This one, 6,800 miles. This one's 6,900 miles. Is this a salvage title? It's clean title. Look at this. You can buy a used Ford Escape with, oh, that has 160,000 miles on it. Yeah, that's a little much. This one, is this salvage? I don't think this is even a salvage car. You guys get the picture. You want to buy a car that is used. I mean, this one, 2017 Ford Edge for 10K. This is not a bad, I mean, this is a decent deal. 100,000 miles on it, 10,000 bucks, 2017, a bit newer. But if you wanted to buy like a 2015 Toyota Camry, I always recommend buying used and buying on Facebook. One thing I like about Ford is that you can take it to a Ford dealership and they typically will inspect it for free. Look at this car, 100,000 miles, 7,900 bucks, 2016, clean title. You can test drive this car and say, hey, I would like to, you know, if it drives well, say, hey, you know, I'd love to take this to the Ford dealership and have them do an inspection. Again, call up a couple Ford dealerships because not all of them will do this, but I personally worked with Ford in the past because I was looking to buy a Ford Escape and they said, oh yeah, we'll do it for free. There's no cost. And we give you a little report. Take it to the Ford dealership and they will inspect it because they want your money. So they will tell you every single little thing that's wrong with it. And then you can make a decision. Obviously, if there's something massively wrong with it, don't buy it. But if it's like, oh yeah, you're probably gonna need new brakes in a year. That's it. It's like, okay, then that's good. And buy it. Buy the car, 7,900 bucks, 100,000 miles, drive it till it hits 150, 160. And guess what? You can resell it for like 5K still, and you only lost like 2 grand, 3 grand on the resale value. So I would recommend buying like a used car like that, you know. And then the other option is buying a Tesla or another electric car, just simply because you don't have to deal with oil changes, you don't have to deal with gas, none of that, oil leaks, nothing like that. If you can, one of the best ways to actually buy an electric car right now is on Hertz. Go to hertzcarsales.com and look up electric cars. You can buy a 2023 Chevrolet Bolt EV for like ridiculously cheap price. And also you can buy Teslas for really cheap on Hertz. The reason why, my friends, is because Hertz kind of bit themselves in the butt. They bought like, I believe it was like 50,000 Teslas or something. They bought 100,000 Teslas in 2021. And then, now they're selling them all. They're slowly selling them all. Not because people don't like them, not because they're not phenomenal cars. These are phenomenal cars and people loved them. However, it doesn't make sense. It didn't make sense for Hertz to rent them out simply because of the time it takes to repair a Tesla if it gets into an accident, right? So like I was saying earlier, if your Ford Fusion gets into an accident, gets into a fender bender, that shop, most likely they can order that part and get it fixed like within a couple days. Oh yeah, you get into a fender bender with a Tesla? Yeah, you gotta take it to a Tesla service center. They gotta inspect it, they gotta do this. You can't take it to just anywhere. You gotta take it to a Tesla service center. Oh, a little fender bender. Oh yeah, it's gonna take 6 weeks to get that part. It's like, Hertz realized that it just for the repairs on the car, it's not like, you know, the car breaking down. It's like when they get damaged, people, you know, people who rent cars, they're, woo, I'm driving a Tesla, flying around. And yeah, so anyways, now Hertz is selling Teslas for 22,000 bucks. All right, you can buy 2022 Tesla for 22,000 bucks, or this one, 70,000 miles for 22,000 bucks. This is 73,000 miles is not that bad, my friends. 60,000 miles for 23. Or you can buy even cheaper. You can buy a Chevrolet Bolt. And these newer ones have much longer range. 2023 Chevrolet Bolt range. 2023 Chevrolet Bolt range. 259. That is plenty of mileage to last you probably the whole day. However, you need to get something installed in your car, in your garage, called a 220 volt outlet. So when you plug in your car to if you have an electric car, plug it into this. It probably is going to cost you around $400 or $500 to get installed by an electrician. Or if you're savvy, you can do it yourself. I personally hired somebody to do it for me. And then this way your car will charge in like 5 hours, 6 hours, or it'll charge overnight fully. That way you don't have to spend any time going to the gas station. You don't have to worry about going to a public charging station. If you don't have a garage where you can actually get one of these things installed, or you don't have your apartment complex doesn't have one of these, I honestly would not get one of these, because you're gonna be at the charging station like every day, and that's just not what you want to do. You do not, that's the last thing you want to do. But yeah, some of these are like good deals. Let's sort from low to high. 17,000 bucks. You know what's crazy is that this one has 50,000 miles, and the pricing is so weird. It doesn't make sense to me. This one is 2023. They're both 2023. This one only has 17K miles, but this one's only 17,000 bucks. Because it's a EV 1LT wagon versus a EUV LT SUV. Like, who cares, right? They do the same. They literally both go A to B. This one has 35,000 less miles on it. Or if you really want to get the EUV, just buy the one with 46,000 miles for 18K. I mean, this is not a bad car. This probably is, like, in my opinion, honestly, probably one of the better Uber cars. This one, because it's cheap, it's new, it's a 2023, and it only has 46,000 miles on it, and you can charge it at home if you can get one of these outlets. So anyways, that's just my spiel. I highly recommend not buying a new car, because you're gonna pay up the wazoo. You're gonna have a big fat old loan on it. You don't want a big old $600, $700, $800 car payment. Give me a break. Just so you can pay it off driving Uber and putting tons of miles on, and then then you owe $30,000 on your car loan, but your car's now only worth 15. No, thank you. Buy a used one. Look at this one, 18K. Buy it in cash if you can, and making basically all profit, because this car is probably not going to break down as much as a normal car. And it comes with a warranty, a 100,000 mile warranty. All electric cars do, or 8 years. That's just the law with the whole batteries and stuff. So, and if you do want to check out my premium program, TikTok Shop, you can start your free trial below. And it's just a community that you can join, where I talk about making money on TikTok Shop. And again, I made, look at this, over 600 bucks today. 4/27. This is the day I'm filming it right now. It's 11 p.m. So we'll see if I get any more orders today, but I've already gotten 21 orders, 800 visitors on a page that has 41 followers. So that's around 18,000 bucks a month. We'll see how much I hit. My goal is to hit 10,000 bucks. But yeah, if you want to learn how I set it all up, I break it all down for you, link below. Otherwise, thanks for watching. Let me know your thoughts. We'll talk soon.